in this video we are going to be talking about admission process. I'm going to walk you through admission process in FUTA. Someone asked me to make a video on this. Thank you. Really don't know your name again. Thank you for watching my videos, and I think I'm going to do my best to get this information across to you. All right, let's dive into it. So in this video I'm going to be talking about admission process. I'm going to talk about admission process, accommodation, direct entry admission requirements, and hostel accommodation. And so what is FUTA? FUTA is a federal university of technology located in Akure, Ondo State, and it was founded in 1981. That's a lot. The school don't hold though. Seriously, it don't hold. There's this thing I want you to understand, that admission in Nigeria universities, or let's say Nigeria institution generally, is very competitive. It's not easy to gain admission into any universities in Nigeria, even poly sometimes, you know. But let's say university, especially federal universities, I mean, they are very competitive. But it doesn't mean that you can't gain admission into universities, right? And because the common belief is that you can't gain admission into any universities if you don't know anybody, if you don't have connection. I remember when I was seeking for admission, then like, yeah, I had this a lot. You have to know people. That's true in some schools, but it doesn't mean you can't gain admission without connection. You can definitely gain admission into universities of your choice without knowing anybody in the school, without having any connection with anybody. But you have to do the work. You know, a lot of people sometimes like kind of shy away from the responsibilities, and from there they are looking for what it's not it. But if you can take the responsibility, you can work, you can definitely, you have your cutoff mark, you score, you meet up the cutoff mark. So why not? You don't need anybody's connection to gain admission. So I want you to take that belief away that you can't gain admission without connection. You can definitely gain admission without knowing anybody. All right. So now let's go back to our normal things. So let's talk about the requirements. You all know, before you can be talking about admission into any institution in Nigeria, not even FUTA, you should have done with your whole level. Like, you finish your secondary school and you have your O-level certificate. You have at least 5 credits in your WAEC or NECO. Then you proceed to write your JAM. So now you have to it depends on the course you want to study. The general cutoff mark is 160. FUTA, I'm talking about FUTA now. Their general cutoff mark is 160. But now depend on the course you want to study, right? You know, we have departmental cutoff mark and we have general cutoff mark. I think I've talked about this in one of my videos, right? General cutoff mark is JAM cutoff mark, where you see. Then we have departmental cutoff mark. So department, there's no fixed score for departmental cutoff mark, because it depends on the course you want to study, right? If your course is very competitive, you are expected to have a high score in your JAM and your post-UTME. Let's say you want to study medicine, you are not supposed to score 160. 160 is not your score. Like, it's not your score. You should know that. I trust you know that, right? So then once you pass your UTME and your post-UTME, then yeah, and you meet the cutoff mark, you are good to go. You you gain admission into this school. There's nothing really special. It's just like the other schools. So, but I will talk about the fact, some things that you need to know if you are coming to FUTA. So if you want to gain admission here, if you want to come down to FUTA, Federal University of Technology in Akure, Ondo State, you have FUTA must be your first choice. FUTA must be your first choice of institution. At least 5 credits in either WAEC or NECO at a sitting, at 4 sitting or 2 sitting. Then the second one is target I score in JAMB. I've said that early, but the general cutoff mark is 160. Read to score I in your FUTA post UTME, right? And have 2 courses in mind, such as professional course or career course, right? Know how to calculate FUTA admission aggregate points, right? So now let's going to talk about the admission process for a direct entry student now, or candidates. So the first thing I would like you to know is that if you don't have upper credit in your A-level results, don't apply for a competitive course. It means that if you don't have upper credits, just go for normal course, or you can take another JAM. You can take JAM and start afresh, because entry candidates are required to purchase FUTA direct entry forms through JAM. So a minimum of 5 credits in the senior secondary school certificate examination is required, and then ND you have, or NCE, and then advanced level at certificates. Yes, you can use to apply for your direct entry. But like I said earlier, if you have if you don't have upper credits, don't apply for a competitive course. And now let's talk about school hostel. Is there hostel? Yes, there's hostel in the school. So yeah, if you're coming from a far place and you are thinking maybe you don't want to stay off campus, yeah, there's hostel in the school. And if you're a fresher, you don't want to stay on campus too, yeah, there are hostels outside. Yes, just get yourself an agent, and I've made a video on how to get a decent hostel anywhere you are. Things that you should look out for, especially if you're a fresher, things that you should look out for in when you want to get an hostel or an apartment outside the school. I've made a video on that, you can check it out. Now if you're coming from a far place again and you are thinking like you don't like luggage, just like me, I'm a free person too. If you're just like me and you wondering like if you come down to FUTA, are you going to get everything that you need? Yes, you are going to get everything that you need. When you are coming, just come with the necessary things like your documents and then money. Yes, once you have the money in the pocket, forget about it. There are places, many places, there's market, there are places to get what you need. I would like to tell you, when you are coming, make sure you come with your brain. It's very, very important, because we need your brain to navigate a lot of things in school. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I love you. Bye bye. I wish you success.